Our presentation is on the impact of climate change, specifically on fires and North American air quality. Air quality is the term that is used to describe how polluted the air is that we breathe. A high quality index exposure is detrimental to people's health, meaning that the air quality is unhealthy. It is important to understand air quality to ensure that we live and work in an environment where what we breathe is clean and healthy for us. Air quality is affected by humans in numerous ways. Vehicle emissions, forest fires, and power plants are all linked to contributing to bad or high air quality index. It can also be affected by natural weather events such as hurricanes, wildfires, and flooding. The way to measure air quality index is is a scale that runs from 0 to 100. The greater the index, the more pollutants there are in the air. This scale measures the amount of gases that is in the air, such as ground level, ozone, particle pollution, carbon monoxide, sulfur monoxide, and nitrogen dioxide. This is a map of North America that shows the recent state of air quality. The green areas displayed are a good air quality index, and as you can see, only small amounts of the green and healthy areas are on the map. Most of the areas, particularly in the East Coast, have darker and unhealthier environments. The air quality of an area is related to climate change. Emissions of pollutants that trap heat into the atmosphere to cause climate change also contribute to bad air quality. Not only that, but the extreme weather events that are caused by climate change, such as fires and hurricanes, lead to more pollutants in the atmosphere, which decrease the air quality.
The effects of bad air quality on humans and the environment. Air quality can severely affect the quality of human health and with mild symptoms ranging from itchy eyes to headaches, but also life-threatening symptoms like disease and cancer to death. Poor air quality can also affect animals the same, causing birth defects and lower reproductive rates. Bad air quality can also affect our environment by damaging our soil, trees, and vegetation. Here are some of the specific ways bad air quality can affect us. In 2019, outdoor air pollution was estimated to cause 4.3 million premature deaths worldwide. In one specific case study, over a million trees were affected by poor air quality, affecting their growth rate and survival rate. Also, more than 6.6 million people with cardiovascular disease live in countries that received an F for at least one pollutant. Wildfires and their effect on climate change. Wildfires are large fires that burn in areas with lots of vegetation. They can happen naturally, like when lightning strikes, or they can start because of human activities, like campfires or discarded cigarettes. These fires spread quickly and can be very destructive and have serious health risks.
As mentioned earlier, climate change causes more extreme weather conditions. With more extreme weather means more stronger storms, bringing more lightning, the primary natural cause of large forest fires. With more lightning comes more fires. Not only that, but climate change has been causing more droughts, and dry forests are much more flammable than wet ones, so the fires are being stronger too. As climate change continues to increase, we can expect to see both the amount of and the strength of large forest fires go up, and they will continue to increase as the climate becomes warmer and things get worse.
Since the year 2000, 15 forest fires in the United States have caused at least $1 billion in damages each, mainly from the loss of homes and infrastructure, but also from firefighting costs. The 2017 wildfire season was above average, with deadly fires in California and throughout the West, including Montana, Oregon, and Washington state. The 2018 wildfire season went on to also break records as the deadliest and most destructive season on record in California. The NOAA estimates that the total cost of wildfires in 2017 and 2018 to be more than $40 billion. In 2019, wildfires caused an estimated $4.5 billion in damages in California and Alaska. Alaska's record breaking heat and dry conditions over the summer months set the conditions for the state's historic wildfire season. In 2020, five of the six largest wildfires on record occurred in California and Oregon. As we can see, as climate change conditions worsen, the frequency and intensity of wildfires consequently increase, and we are paying the cost of the damages.
Forest fires and their impacts can have many negative effects on our world. In many cases, large fires can spread into residential areas, and people will need to flee their homes in order to avoid dangerous conditions. Homes can be completely destroyed and households can lose everything, leaving many people with nowhere to go and having lost all of their possessions. When fires break out and seem like they could be dangerous, they need to be stopped. Countries all over the world have very skilled firefighters who are ready to risk themselves to try to control the fires. However, mobilizing and maintaining these forces has a cost. The US spends over $1 billion a year on fighting forest fires, and as fires increase, these numbers can only go up. The biggest fires start in forests, and those fires can damage the ecosystem in the forest that they burn in. Trees burning down can destroy valuable forest land, land that is very important to both humanity and animals that rely on forest resources. Fires also release lots of fine particle matter into the air, which can be a big contributor to poor air quality. You already know why poor air quality is harmful, and large forest fires worsen air quality significantly in areas in a very large range around them. Just last summer, fires in Canada resulted in dangerous air quality in Northeast America. Those fires were made more powerful by the impacts of climate change. These impacts are not just speculatory, they are already happening and they will get worse. These charts show increases in the last 10 years of pollutants of the air, specifically those from large fires. It shows that Americans are experiencing significantly more days with worsened air quality from fires now than we were 10 years ago. These findings include populated areas as well. The amount of people that were exposed to large levels of fire-based pollution has increased to over 27 times the amount that it was 10 years ago. Fires are already harming many people in a time of a changing climate, and it will only get worse as emissions rise and severe weather events become more common.
This was our presentation on climate change's impacts on North American air quality and fires. These are our resources. Thank you so much for watching.